Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to my new Ascension video. I decided I wanted to remake this strategy video because my last one was just, I got a lot of things wrong. I don't even know why I made that video because I didn't know what I was doing. But this one, I got some new info and I got some better gameplay. So let's just get into it. One thing you want to do before you start your game up is go into the settings and make sure that your graphic content is set to reduced. That way, if you shoot the ray gun or the Mustang and Sally's or something, it won't make crawlers. It will just keep them standing up, but it'll keep their lower health. Once you actually get in the map, you're going to need to keep one door closed, and then there's some other ones optional, but really all you need to keep closed is the door to power. And then as for your weapons, you want to keep your M1911 and then pack that to get the Mustang and Sally's. Get the Thunder Gun, Gersh device, and Ray Gun from the mystery box. For your super early rounds, pretty much you can get away with just using the Ray Gun and that's it. But if you ever see like 4 or 5 zombies that are kind of next to each other, you could switch to your Thunder Gun and just shoot all of them. That's just going to help you play faster and conserve your ray gun ammo a little bit. Not much to say about this though. Once you get around the 30 mark, it's going to be hard to just use your ray gun, so you need to start incorporating the Thunder Gun a little bit more. Probably just going to be using that mostly, and then occasionally switching to your ray gun if there's like 1 or 2 zombies that are just, sticking out. You can kill that one specifically, but you're just going to be making a little lap around the right side of the room and then killing whatever's there in front of you. That's going to be the best way to play the earlier rounds. Also, another thing, by this point, if you ever pick up a death machine, you're probably going to die. So just try not to pick up a death machine. The problem with them is that you pick it up, you can't run with it, you're very slow walking. You don't do any damage, and then unlike the Black Ops 3 version, you can't switch off of it. So you have to hold that thing out for 30 seconds, and it's going to be very hard to stay alive if you pick this thing up on accident. So, try your hardest. If it ever gets dropped by a zombie, just leave it there. Don't pick that thing up. Starting from around 40, you're going to need to do half hordes, which is getting half of the zombies, and it's not exactly half, it's going to be a little more or a little less every time, but you need to get a lot more zombies together before you shoot just to conserve your ammo a little more. One way that's really convenient to do this is make another lap around the right side of the room a little bit like you are used to doing, then move all the way to the left side of the room, do another little lap like that, and then kill whatever zombies you have in that room with you. That should get probably either anywhere from 12 to 18, and that's a good amount for this round. Now, starting around the 50s, maybe even late 40s, if you're not doing great with your Thunder Gun ammo, you're going to need to do the entire full horde, which means all 24 zombies that can be on the map at once are going to be behind you, and you shoot them with the Thunder Gun. The best way to do this, from what I've found, is to start in the middle of the room. Once the zombies start spawning, go into the right side a little bit and turn back around, then go to the left, and you want to sort of walk along those walls, not staying directly on those walls, but you want to stall on that left side of the room a lot. Then you're going to have to run all the way back to the right just to get the zombies, stalled a little bit, get the rest of them behind you. Then once you get out of the left side, go over to the right, and you should have almost every zombie behind you, and you can just shoot the entire horde. And then once you kill them, you get back in the middle, and you can repeat the same thing. So go left, right, boom, shoot. And then that is going to be the full horde strat. Now, at this point, you could start doing this all the way to round 64, 65, and at that point, it's not going to be efficient to do this strategy anymore. And also 65 is whenever the zombies run as fast as they can. They're running at their top speed, and the spawn delay after you kill a full horde before it spawns another zombie is shortened. So you could do this strat up to 65, but if you wanted to, you could stop a little earlier and switch to the high round strat, but you want to keep doing this till at least 48 or something like that. You want to get high 40s at the bare minimum. Now for the high round strategy, you want to be training in the sort of pack-a-punch area. Not just the pack room, but also the lander pad area. So you're going to start by standing right in front of the pack machine just to get the zombies spawned in on the map, right? That's going to make it so that you only have 4 windows. There's going to be 2 on your left and right. And then once you leave the room, there's going to be 2 on left and right again. So stand in front of the pack machine to get them respawned. After a second, you could probably move to the hallway just to get a better view. And whenever the zombies outside start leaving their barriers a little bit, you want to run all the way to the right of that lander room. Once you're there and you let the zombies catch up a little bit, you want to just walk to the other side, almost outside where you can touch the like dirt grass area, right? But you want to run on the right side of the left pad pillar thing. It's hard to describe, but you can see what I mean in this video. You want to get as close as possible to that sort of pillar. That way you're able to get the horde up fastest, and then once you get through there, you just run straight to the corner, sort of right next to where that hallway opens up, and just turn around and shoot the entire horde. And even if there's like a zombie that looks like it's behind the wall, usually the thunder gun will kill it like through that wall. I don't know why that happens, but you don't really have to worry about stalling. The only reason you would have to stall is if they're really far behind. That, you know, you should probably just make a little loop where you're standing just to give the zombies some time to catch up to you. Then pretty much as soon as you shoot, you need to run straight back to the pack machine, because if you take too long after killing the full horde and you're still standing out in the middle of that room, you're going to get spawns from literally like a mile away, and it takes forever for them to get to you, and it's pretty hard to kill them because they usually don't conveniently run into your horde. Usually it's right after you kill a horde, and then boom, there's just one zombie there. So just try to run straight back to the pack machine as soon as you kill a horde. Now, another thing you're going to need to know is that your thunder gun doesn't have infinite ammo, and you can throw a Gersh whenever you're at like 4-0, right? Just to try to get a max ammo. But if you throw a Gersh and you don't get a max ammo, you're probably going to need to shoot the rest of your gun and then trade it out and get it back from the mystery box. Now, I'm not going to go over how to trade at each mystery box spot specifically. There's a ton of videos for that already, and I'll leave one in the description that does a really good job at showing exactly how to do it for every spot. But ideally, you want this to happen around 80. If you can go up to around 80 without doing a trade out, that would be really great. But past that point, you need to. It's unlikely that you're going to get a max ammo every single time you throw a Gersh. So you need to trade your gun out, get a new one. Then you don't want to immediately pack your thunder gun, because you got a plenty, perfectly good thunder gun right there. So don't kill with it yet. You want to still do the same horde up strategy, and then once you get to like 1 bullet left in your thunder gun, you want to do the full horde up and then bring them sort of into the pack room. And as soon as you kill them, just drop that thunder gun into the pack machine, and you should have enough time to pick it up and start the next horde up. It's unlikely you're going to get cornered, but if you do, then that sucks. I don't know. Now for the monkey rounds, I know this is kind of tough because a lot of people know that monkeys will take your perks. Maybe they'll take their, maybe they'll take your Juggernog, right? Maybe they will take, it takes 2 thunder gun shots to kill them each, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's actually not that bad to kill them on this map if you know how to play. So I will show you in a second the best way to buy your perks on this map to prevent them taking stuff like Jug, right? And also just making it easier. But the best way to kill monkeys is just by using the traps. And I didn't get any footage of this, so I'm just going to be using some gameplay from Furret. But the idea is you want to hit a trap. Most of the zombies are going to be going for Mule Kick and Speed Cola. They're in the same sort of area, and it's like twice the amount of perks that they're randomly going to pick to target, right? So if you turn on that fire trap right there, that's going to kill most of the monkeys that round. Now occasionally you're going to have one monkey that spawns on the other side of that trap, and they will go for mule kick or something like that. Just let them hit the perk, then shoot them once with the thunder gun, and then they're going to actually start targeting you, and you can run them through the trap yourself. If they ever try to start taking stamina up, it's mostly the same stuff. If they're already at the perk machine, just shoot them once with the thunder gun, then they'll start targeting you and then run them through the trap over on that side. Now I don't have a ton more to say in this video. If you did watch through all of it, thanks for sticking around. I'm trying out a new software for this video. I'm trying out Premiere Pro. I've never used it before, but I'm going to try to see if I'm good at it now because my old 2008 editor wasn't cutting it before. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.